Hey, 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 hey. What is going on, folks? What's going on? Explain 1972 here. Just sitting here trying to get some stuff set up, trying to make some changes to my stream. Don't know if they're going to work. Don't know if it's going to work out smooth, but trying a couple of new things here. And so bear with me this evening or this afternoon or this night, wherever you guys might be. But just want to say welcome aboard and thank you for joining. As usual, you guys are the best, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me all the time. Absolutely do appreciate that. So if you guys see anything that needs pointed out, let me know. I would appreciate it anytime, definitely. But let me know. Well, anyway, we are sitting over here in Portland. And it's a nice, lovely day out in Portland, as you can see. Weather is nice. And we are rocking default clouds with Flight Sim Global Real Weather. And that's what we're going to be rocking for the next couple of streams here. I'm hoping that XEnviro comes out with an update so that we can get some better frames on this thing and just better looking clouds and everything else to go along with that. So that's what we got. So thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to be on Pilotedge today, and I'll actually go ahead and connect this right now. And I forgot what Frontier Airlines is with their ICAO code. What was that again? Jeez, gotta look that up real quick here. Frontier Airlines ICAO code is FFT. That's what I'm looking for. FFT. I'm just logging into Pilotedge right now, and let me connect that. Here we go. But
Connected
what's up,
to
CJ?
Pilotedge.
Welcome aboard. Alex Camp, man, how you doing? You said you were first before CJ, huh? I'll see. Now, man, glad you guys joined me anyway. Glad you guys came to hang out with me this evening. As usual, I want to show you guys the scenery over and over again. I know I fly in and out of here a lot, but it's so nice to look at, just the way it's done and all that stuff. And I always want to show it off and see. But we are going to be heading on a eastbound flight, and here we are. We are in the Frontier Airlines Airbus A320. Is that what I'm in? Yeah, that's it. Frontier A320. So we're going to be taking this out on stream and get it over there over to Denver. It's going to be about an hour and a half flight. And welcome. This airplane was just updated. I just did an update for it. Don't know how good this update is or what it entails, but we'll find out along the way and see if it's any good at all or any decent. Come on, there you go. All right. I was trying to see why it wasn't enjoying my clicking there, but it was taking a while to load up. A couple of things I want to bring on is ground power. We can bring on the cargo doors here. Watch those load up. We're at a gate, so we can bring on the gate area there. There we go. So we can open up the front door. Not sure why the auto gate is not there. And then we can also bring up the fuel truck on this. So we get all of that huge fuel truck, as I keep referring to. But yeah, there it is. Frontier is now flying into GSP. Really? Didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, here we are. Let's see what this update is all about. Hopefully they update some sounds on this thing too. Let's get it fired up. Battery 1. Battery 2 can come on. And we have the ground power available. We're just going to immediately hit that. And get powered up on all the screens. So airplane is powering up. That's sweet. And immediately, let me just turn off this blower motor here. Make things sounds way more quieter then. And I'm going to just align these ADIRSs, get them over to nav, and get them started up so that we can get this airplane powered up and get out of here. Alright, sweet deal. Perfect. What's the outside temperature? I don't know yet. I'm going to have to check that here in a sec, but I'm going to open up these doors. I'll at least open up that one. Get some fresh breeze in the cabin, man. In the cockpit, too. My nav database is up to date. That's good. Navigraph is working as it should. All right. Return there. And let's just go to the init page and do KPDX over to KDEN, Denver. All right, cool. So we could put that there. Sweet. Return. And we can init the IRS. This is all new for this airplane, by the way. So we're going to align on the reference. That's already where the airplane position is. Confirm it. And we're good. And we can return. And the IRSs are aligning. Frontier was, what I say, FFT2806. Yeah, that's what it is. And we'll put in the rest of the information here in a sec. But, alright. Looks like it's firing up. That is good to go. Glad, happy. What's up, Giovanni Neptune? Welcome aboard, man. A huge no floaty, sir. What's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Welcome to it. Let me jump over here real quick and do a couple things. Charts. That's a mod if you guys haven't seen that before. Looks like I'm going to have to log into it all over again. That's fine. The update wiped out a lot of the things I had set up here, but that's not a problem. Yeah. Usually when I hit the charts button, it just comes up without an issue. But hey, here we are. And actually, we can bring up our flight immediately. We have it saved. Portland to... no, that's not the one. Portland to Salt Lake City. Did I put Denver? Is that what I put, or did I put Salt Lake City? Because we're going to Salt Lake City. I hope that's what I put down here for the IRS. You know what? Let me overtype that. I didn't forget what I filed. KPDX to KSLC. I know. Alright, there we go. First mistake of the day, man. I haven't streamed in a few days, so hey, that's what's caused it. Alright, the airplane took it. That's no problem. It's got to put in the flight number back again. And, that's more like it. There we go. Alright, but everything else is normal, and it's going to run without an issue, or should run without an issue, so that's good. Alright, we got that up. This is our flight plan today. We're over here in Portland. West coast, northwest coast of the United States. And then we're going to go east down to Salt Lake City. And then probably go to Denver from there, all the way down to Denver. But that's what we're looking at. And we can even already go ahead and open up the charts, man. And look at the airport and see where we are on the field. And we're right there at the escape. So, hey, we're good. Good to go. Alright. First thing, we're on Pilotedge, so I gotta do this right and call for clearance from clearance delivery. And let me go ahead and do that with the radios. And that's gonna require the charts. They are very stickler for everything here. So this is the airport ground chart. And Portland clearance is what? 120.125. Let me just put that in here real quick. 120.125. There we go. Okay, listen just for a little bit, make sure there's the people on board. Alright, don't hear anything, but let's do a radio check. And good evening, Portland clearance. Frontier flight 2806 ready for RFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
Frontier flight 2806, Portland clearance, no flight plan on file.
I will go ahead and refile Frontier 2806, thank you. Look at that. As usual, they didn't see my my flight plan. What is that?
United 2135, where do you park?
Let me go ahead and, maybe I filed on VATSIM. Let's go back to Pilotedge here.
They'll be accessing
Right,
Bravo Sierra tonight for 2135.
Let me just copy my information here just in case, because a lot of times
2135 taxi via Mike Bravo Sierra to right up the frequency.
it doesn't map over from SimBrief what I use over to Pilotedge. 7,000 feet. Alright, let's do this. Let me do it the old-fashioned way. Alright. Don't tell me I'm going to have to manually type this in. Alright. That's my old flight plan in there. I'm going to call back one more time and see. If not, I'm going to have to manually type this thing. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do that. This is a real pain, but hey, we're flying an Airbus A320. Go to KPDX, KSLC, and my route, I'm just going to manually type it real quick. WHAMY. I'm doing a whammy 4. IMB, Juliet 15, Boise, BYE, BYI I should say, and the Skis 5, SKEES 5. Let's see if they take that. Flight level was 370, 450, that's IFR. En route time, we're looking at about hour 30. Let's do that. 3-hour flight plan. Let me go ahead and file that. Perfect. Alright, so that's filed. I'll call him back here and look it up and see. And Salt Lake clearance, Frontier 2806, requesting IFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
Air Flight 2806, Portland clearance out here. Can you confirm your equipment type, Slant Lima?
Roger, it is a Slant Lima, Frontier 2806.
Thank you. Frontier Flight 2806, clear to Salt Lake City Airport, Whammy 4 departure, Kimberly transition, that is filed. Climb, correction, I'm maintain 7,000, departure frequency 118.1, walk 5244.
Clear to Salt Lake City, Whammy 4 departure. As filed, maintain 7,000, departure frequency is 118.1, squawk 5244, Frontier 2806.
Frontier Flight 2806, read back correct.
Alright, we got clearance. That was a little bit complicated, but hey. We will work with that, and we are good. So, we got our squawk code. Let's just go ahead and put it in right now, 5244. Let me just maneuver my way over here. And with the Airbus, of course, you got to clear all of this out. And do 5244. Always want to put that in real quick so I don't forget it, because I always forget to do that. And then they're like screaming at me, telling me, hey, you didn't put in the squawk code, so that's good. Let's also go ahead and put in the 7,000 here. The most things you can put in from your clearance, the better it is for you, I figure. So you don't forget anything at all. Alright. A couple things they got to do here. I'm going to start up the APU. 1, 2, 3. Master it. Turn on the emergency lights. No smoking signs can come on, and put on the nav lights. That's very important in the bus here, so that people know we're on board the airplane. How is my outside temperature? Did I get that? APU is firing up. Let's look at condition. It's 32 in the cabin, so that's really hot. So we definitely need the APU to cool it down, because it's 34 degrees. Wow. In Portland, it's 34 degrees outside? That's crazy. Okay. That's good. So we're definitely going to need the APU on this. HD simulation, what's going on, man? Good Wednesday. Good afternoon Wednesday to you, sir. I appreciate it, joining. Thanks a lot for stopping by. APU flaps open. It's not available yet, but I know it's starting up. There it is. It is available. And we can kill the ground power. Turn on the APU bleed. And let's just close this window right here. Hit that switch.
1582, contact Salt Lake Center 132.2.
Nice. Alright, we got clearance, but before I even put in the flight plan, let me just check a couple things here. I want to check the Atis. Make sure that the Atis is good for where we are. And if you're flying on Pilotedge, it's myflightroute.com, and you should be able to bring up whatever you're flying and listen to the Atis and get all the information that you need. Let's do that here.
1582, Salt Lake Center, Roger, expect that.
Yeah, while that load up. Here we go. Atis is up.
Aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude.
Descend at
Advise on initial contact you have Alpha. Portland International Information Alpha. 2253 Zulu. Wind, 300 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,500. Few clouds at 15,000. To 5,000 scattered. Temperature 34.
Yep.
1421
range.
capital clearance.
Altimeter 2983.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
Visual
Just
approach
wanna make
runway
sure
28
I'm
left,
clear on
28
the,
right,
original
in
high
use.
park clearance.
Departing runway 28 left,
1441
28 right.
apron.
Read back all runway assignments.
Alright, so we
and
got
bold
28
short
left or
instructions.
right. We got Alpha.
All
We got
VFR departures.
2983.
Contact clearance
on the
delivery with your
altimeter.
aircraft
So
type,
we need
initial
really.
heading, and requested cruise altitude.
That should be good enough for us. So yeah, we got the Atis 2983. We're taking off on the 28 runways. Let's see, based on where on the field, 28 left or 28 right. Probably give me 28 left. Let's hope for 28 left will be a shorter taxi for us. I'm gonna put in flight plan for 28 left, definitely. All right, let's do a couple of things here. Let's bring up this EFB.
4467 contact Salt Lake Center 132.25.
And let me go to the browser and bring up SimBrief so you guys can see my flight plan. RIF.com. Perfect. Good. Looks like well, no, let's take that back. They didn't fix the browser yet. I'm still having issues not being able to log into SimBrief. Oh man. And it actually freezes the browser when I do that. Why? Oh, why?
American 4467, Salt Lake Center, roger, information, Foxtrot, turn to Jackson.
Let's turn it off.
Got that.
Turn it back on. Looks like I'm not going to have any luck with bringing up SimBrief on this. So, and the last time this crashed the airplane, but everything else is good. We got the charts up still. Alright, so we'll work without that. We will put everything up here instead, and I'll just run through the SimBrief stuff since I have it on here in front of me, and we can run through it real quick. Cost index on this, based on what SimBrief says, we are looking at a cost index of 26. Cool. Cruise altitude is going to be flight level 370. Yeah, I'm going to have to investigate and see why the SimBrief stuff doesn't work on this. Here we go. We're good. Alright, we can't request a weight yet because we haven't put it in, but we'll just put in a flight plan. Portland, I did say we're going to be taking off at, we're looking for 28 left on this. No problem. So we could go departure, 28 left. That's the whammy 4. And then the transition on this is going to be IMB. Do we have that in here? Whammy. Okay. Alright, here we go. Whammy 4. And what's the transition? IMB, there we go. Perfect. And go back to flight plan. Good. And from IMB, next waypoint is going to be Juliet 15. So get up IMB over here, go to Airways, type in Juliet 15. And then from Juliet 15 is going to go to Boise, BOI. And then from Boise we go to BYI, wherever that is. No idea. Good. And then we're going to be landing in good old Salt Lake. Runway in Salt Lake right now looks like it's saying that we should be landing on the runway 35.
1582, turn 30 degrees
I know
right.
that's going to change. Arrival.
American 4467.
I'm going to make it 34 right. ILS 34
Jackson.
right. I think that's usually the one we get. And that Skis 5 is the arrival.
964, fighting 360 vectors for Jackson and sequence.
And no
Contact Salt
transition.
Lake Center.
All right.
132.25.
So this way now. Let me just take out some of this discontinuity here. And then we can run through the flight plan real quick and see what we got starting from the beginning. Let me pop this up here, go over the plan. Alright, so if we take off 28 left out of here, and so we're going to go west and make a left turn and come back east. Good. We're going to go Whammy, IMB, KNEC, good, BYE, Skis, and then we're going to get vectors from Cedar back to the airport. Perfect. So plan to me looks good. Looks like we are all good to go. So Pop this down, pop this down. As a matter of fact, we just need to insert it because we are confident that our routing that we did is good, and we are going to be good to go. We can come back over here to plan and do that. Let me just extend the range on this for later on. We're going to need that. Alright. If you guys just joining me, man, I'm flying the Frontier Airlines with the red Cardinal livery out of Portland. And we are going to be going over to Salt Lake City and then perhaps Salt Lake down to Vegas on an evening or night flight. We'll see what happens. And we're sitting at this lovely runway, or this lovely airport done by Mr. Rex. And this is a freeware. You guys can pick it up on the org if you haven't already done so. But it's worth every penny, of course. And it's free. It's good to go. Alright. Let's just pump in this fuel and stuff, man, and get out of here. Come up to the services, and how much fuel do you say we need for this flight? Hour and a half. We're going to need fuel 6.2 on the fuel. 6.2 tons. So let's go here. 6,241 on the fuel. Just set that. The passengers, what are we looking at? 100 passengers. So we're not full. We're just doing 100. So we're gonna have some empty seats on this. Set that. Good. Go over to cargo, but let's see what our zero fuel weight is right now. Zero fuel weight on the plane is 51.1. And we're gonna need a 54.1 on the zero fuel weight. So this is gonna be easy. We just need 3,000 pounds. So make that 4. Set that. Go back to our perf. Yep. 54.1. We are good to go. We have everything that we need. Made it off the trim. Trim is up 1.3. Good to go. Alright, so we can come back over here to our perf and put in that stuff. And before we do the perf, let's do the inlet. Go over to the fuel. We can request the fuel that we just added and the weight. Zero fuel weight is 54.1. Perfect. So we got that in here. And now we can go to our perf here. Transition altitude, of course, is 18,000 feet. Flap takeoff is 1/up 1.3. Put this over here. Good to go. And flex temperature, we got a long enough runway. Yes, we do. So we're going to flex it to 45. And then so our takeoff speed is 133, 129, 127. I'll make as the V1 speed. That's the speed where there's an issue. We can stop. Anything over that, we got to return to the runway. We got to take off and return to the airport. All right. So, looks like airplane is set up, and man, with this Airbus, how do you know that? Look at the glare shield, manage mode for the speed, manage for the heading, and we got the 7,000 feet set right there, so we're good. We are good to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome aboard from a flight deck. This is your captain speaking. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. We're just getting the last of the luggage stowed on board, and we should be departing on time in just a few minutes. I will be speaking to you again later on, so thanks again and enjoy the flight.
Yes, sir. We will enjoy the flight. Let's remove some of these services off this airplane that we don't need. Let's get rid of the fuel truck here. Number 1. You can drive away. Bye. See you later, man. And it looks like we got all the cargo and the baggage on board, so we can get rid of that. Close that up. Get rid of that cargo loader right there. Nice. And then the front one we can also get rid of too. Get out of the way, Southwest. There we go. See my airplane. Remove that. And I think the only thing we have now is the front door and the GPU. We can get rid of the GPU. GPU is gone. Get rid of that loud noise. Just the front doors needs to be closed, and we are good to go out of here. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's fine. Midweek. Hump day they call it today. Was it Wednesday? This is the day when you're like, I only have a few more days to go before the rest of the week is over. And it's all downhill from here to the weekend. And I hope you all have weekend plans set to go. Alright. bring on these fuel pumps here.
American 4467, just want to maintain 16000.
And let's get ready to lock up this airplane. APU is up, everything is up there. We're good. Cabin temperature should be perfect now. APU has been running for a while, window's been closed. Let's see, in the cabin, yeah, we cooled it down. We got like 22 in the cockpit, 24, but we cooled down just a little bit. That is fine. Alright. So basically, our runway's over to the right here, so we're going to push back. Nose right. Do we have to call for pushback in this airport? No, you know what? This is the line for the non-movement area.
American 4467, turn left direct and more.
And we might have to call for push and start. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to have enough to push back. We could. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the pushback within the non-movement area.
Let me know where you want this thing.
I think we might be able to.
United 964, just want to maintain flight level 200.
Yeah, we can. It's going to be a little difficult, but let's see. We're going to work with that so that we don't get yelled at by a Pilotedge, and we should be able to get out of here.
Great news, Captain. Your toes.
Grandless Gaming, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Things are good. It's Wednesday. I'm in streaming, so I can't complain. I am good to go. So that's good. All right, pushback truck is coming up, so let's just close up the front door.
1582, cross the more at above 1
That front door is going to close. Good to go. And let's go ahead and turn on the beacon light. That's on. And let's turn on the transponder. Transponder can go to on. Is that what it is? Keep forgetting this transponder. Yeah, transponder is on, so we're good. That is set, and we have the beacon lights on, nav light is on, and we can turn the seatbelts on.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed, and we're ready to connect.
Ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck, looks like I spoke too soon and we will be a bit delayed departing the gate. It should only be a
Infinite Flight Fab, what's up, man? It's 2 a.m. in Sweden. Well, thanks for joining me, man. Welcome aboard. Appreciate it. Thanks for staying up. Avio man, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Hope everything is good with you too. Thank you so much. All right. All right, we are connecting here. Let's look up the ground frequency charts. What's ground 121.9? Let's go ahead and put that in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, and we can release our parking brake here as soon as I get this in. And let's do that. And get out of here.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
And let me just put in the tower frequency too while I'm at it. Portland clearance, ground, departure, tower is going to be 118.7, I think. No, 123.775. I hope that's it. Come on.
50 Julie Top,
There we go. Alright, we are pushing back. Nice push back there. Good, I'm not touching the non-movement area. Alright, let's fire this up. We can go over here to start mode on these things. Wait till everything comes up, looks like it is, and we'll go ahead and start up engine number 2. That should work. And we pop outside to listen to the startup here. And make sure number 2 is turning over. Looks like it is. Alright, engine 2 is rolling. We are good to go. Alright, starting up, let's pay attention. And of course, you guys know that when you're starting up the fly factor here, just go ahead and kill your frames.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Alright.
Just want to maintain 16,000.
Set that parking brake. We got the starter cutout in engine number 2.
And we're disconnecting the tow.
Make sure the hydraulic comes up here. Hydraulics is ready. And let's go ahead and fire up the engine number 1. There she goes.
maintain 5,000.
And we got rotation on N2. Yes, it is coming up.
After departure.
There she goes. Nice.
125.35, squawk 6356, hold for release, advise substitute until you're ready.
Alright, and she's turning over good. Here it is. And EGT is rising because we got fuel in there with all the auto start. And we're flecked to 94%, perfect. Once this goes over to 20, that means both engines are stabilized and we're good.
964, turn left direct on more viewer.
She's coming out. Just gotta wait for this tug to get out of here. And looks like he's disconnected. That's good.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Yes, sir. No problem. Let's watch this guy drive away. Alright. Engines are stabilized and available. Both engines. That's good. And we could check our position on the taxiway. We're looking for 28 left. Alright, thank you, guy. Appreciate it. Alright, 28 left is what we're looking for. And we said the ground frequency was for 28 left. So you got to read these charts. Is it 28 right, 28 left? 123775.
American 4467, reduce speed to 210 or less.
123775. Is that what we have set? Oh, sorry, ground is 121.25.
Terminated. Contact Jackson Tower at.
I think we're good.
On,
let's get the safety demo up here.
I believe. I'm sorry, yeah, that's correct.
This guy's waiting for me.
For the following presentation about safety on board. Your hand luggage must be
Alright, I think we're ready to go. We just got to check a couple things here.
It's forbidden to place
Let's turn this off, put it back to normal.
For the emergency exits.
We can go ahead and set our flight control checks.
American 4467, if you'd like, I can put you into a holdover Jackson for now for traffic that's landing there. Otherwise,
alright.
delay vectors that are
Right.
going to be needed.
Left. Down. Up. And rudder.
I'm sorry, taken.
Right. Rudder. Left. That's good.
Whatever works
and we did say the trim on this is up 1.3. So let's go there. Up 1.3. Right here. 1.3 on the trim.
The use of the laboratory.
We're good to go. That's awesome.
For takeoff and landing, make sure that
check
the back
this.
of your seat is in a fully upright position.
Nice.
And that your tables are folded away.
Alright, we just need to look on the airfield where we are and call for taxi with the Atis. And we're at gate
Smoking is
C20.
at any time on
ready to go.
Smoking in the
and the Atis was Alpha.
I'll probably need to work out more
Alpha.
inbound traffic.
will be released
Is there any holding points here? No.
Pull the mask towards your face and cover your nose and
so
mouth.
we have information Alpha. We are gate C20. And we're close to taxiway Tango.
Position yourself as shown on the screen.
Maintain 16,000,
either
time C351 and 3/4, expect further clearance.
Inflit 5 Fab, X-Plane I think cost about what, 50 or 60 bucks for the program itself. Then you can buy your add-ons and your sceneries or get freeware stuff on it, so it's up to you. And Portland ground, Frontier flight 2806 with Alpha at gate C23 requesting taxi.
Is located under your seat or below the armrest.
Maybe I stepped on somebody there who didn't hear me.
9964, the EFT is 001 to 0.
Yeah, he didn't hear me, so I'll have to recall him again.
Do not inflate your life jacket until you leave the aircraft.
9964,
pull the strap until the life jacket
Somebody's reading
is
back, I didn't
properly
hear that.
adjusted.
Okay.
If the life jacket does not inflate or needs more air, blow to the rubber tube.
Portland ground,
Infant
Frontier flight 2806 with Alpha requesting taxi at gate Charlie
In case of
23.
emergency on water,
I've had at least 2 or 3 others calling that are really blocking the traffic. I'm working the Jackson right now. I'm sorry. Somebody called for tax data.
Shows the various procedures and the use.
I'm sorry about that. Frontier flight 2806 with Alpha requesting taxi from gate C23.
In an emergency, you must follow the orders given by the crew.
Frontier flight 2806, Portland ground, runway 28 left, taxi via Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, 2-way left. Frontier 2806. Alright, so we got Tango down on Bravo. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and stop that. Good, perfect. Alright, so Tango taxiway is off to our left here.
November 50 Chili Papa North California.
Let's do that.
2353 and 1
Almost forgot. Let's go to flap 1 on this.
If not off by 0000,
There we go.
top of the hour. Report airborne on course release for departure.
And let's make sure the flap come down. Yep, flaps are coming down. Here we go.
Chili Papa Red 3 back there.
Alright, so
American
this is Tango in front of me,
4467,
and we're going to make a left on Bravo. Alright, good. Here we go. Thanks for waiting, Guy. Appreciate it. And this is, make sure. So yeah, that's Tango taxiway. And we're going to go all the way over to Bravo and make a left over there. Perfect. Good to go. Not a bad taxi at all. Actually pretty simple. The sounds are sounding even better on this now after this update. I want to say I'm pretty sure that they updated it, but not entirely sure here. We got Bravo coming up, so we're going to make a left on Bravo. Yep, according to my charts, yes, that's what it is. Alright, no traffic over here, no traffic there, and let's not get on the runway, let's go on the Bravo taxi.
American 4467.
We're going to take this all the way to the end, basically. Very nice indeed. I'm going to take the taxi nice and easy. Usually when I'm taxi, I'm all over the place, so I want to make sure that we're good here, man. Yeah, this is a freeware livery also. This Frontier livery I like. It's really nicely done. Really and truly. That's Cardinal.
Jackson Tower, Delta 52 is pulling up on your speed for 1 now.
No, 1582 Jackson Tower,
Nice.
1330 at 4,
Nicely
runway
done.
100, cleared one.
Alright, let's pay attention. Alright, so
964, resume normal speed.
let's make sure everything is set up here. We got to do auto brake max. We got to arm the speed brakes. And then we can do a takeoff config check right here. And config is normal. Good deal, Airbus. I like it. Love the way they did this terminal, man. It's so nicely done. So nicely done. Good to go. Alright. What else we got to do? I think we are set up overhead. All lights are off.
Join the
Leads is
RNAV
on.
Blue runway 100 final approach course inbound. You can expect our approach clearance here within the next few minutes or so.
Ground up.
Let's say Chili Papa climb and maintain level 100.
Livery is beautiful. Beautiful. Man, normally I'm rushing the taxi, but today I'm taking it easy.
United 964, just want to maintain 15,000.
That's a screenshot right there. That's going to be the screenshot for the stream. Nice.
American
Whoa,
4467,
almost
traffic 1
off
o'clock,
there.
6 miles, turning eastbound, Airbus 320, 16,000, restricted above you to 15,000.
Hey, Adrian, Snipe God, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Hope things are good with you. Vegan Storm, any plans on becoming a commercial pilot in real life? Good question. That was a dream of mine way back in the day before I got married and had kids. So now this is the best I'm going to be doing right here. Is just flying it on stream. or flying with you guys, or just doing explain. I love it. You know, it's the next best thing to flying. I like the career I have right now, so I don't really want to start over a new career, and plus it's expensive to start over. But now, I'm just enjoying it, man. That's it.
With Sierra ready to taxi.
All right. We're going to come here to 28 left. We're going to hold short.
Just about to give you the first clearance now. Traffic's down at Jackson, clear to Arnhem.
Yeah, let's just sit here for a minute.
19 approach.
And set the parking brake. I know ATC is busy. Couple of things we got to do here.
Delta 1582, taxi via Alpha to the ramp with frequency. Good.
All right.
1582.
Here we go. One last look at Portland before we fly out of here.
Capital Ground, Delta 1441.
It's going to be nice going out and making a left and coming back. Look at the ortho, man.
Stand by, guys. I'm sorry. There's so many people stepping on each other right now. Delta 1441.
I like this.
Correction. Capital Ground, runway 16 left. Taxi via Charlie 1 and Delta.
All right. So our departure frequency, he said, was 111.8.
To runway 16 left via
gotta
Charlie 1 and
double check that and make
Delta
sure.
1441.
November 50 Julie Papa. I heard you calling for something, and I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, this ATC guy is busy today. Yeah, it's going to be 118.1 for departure.
50
That's
Julie
good.
Papa, okay.
Right.
Fly heading 090 for now.
Right.
That'll be vectors to Livermore Airport. How did you want to proceed in there?
Yeah, Agent Snipe got in this game. You can look out of every window. Yep, there he is.
Right,
That's
Papa, okay.
that's one window right here.
Correction. Now, fly
First,
heading 180 for now.
row before
on that heading, it'll be out to
business
1
class.
position and
Actually, before the exit. I'm in business class right now. We can go to the back of the plane. We can go to the front of the plane. Here's the cabin. I just happen to set a lot of window views, so I can look out of the window on this. And I can come to the other side, look out that window too. I can look out the back window, and so forth and so on. So yeah, you can definitely look out of these windows. Okay, departure. Let's set that. Let's go over.
Okay, I request. I'm gonna have to wait
over the
on
tower.
traffic that's inbound to the
And
field.
departure frequency is 118.1.
Radar service terminated. Contact the tower at the final approach fix on
All right, so that's
8.
set. Let's set our terrain radar. And we have the range on that. And we're good here too. All right.
Down Southwest 8101, ready to push with Lima, Charlie 18.
You gotta wait until this guy answered, and I'll call for departure to get out of here.
No traffic observed between you and the field. Report bar cancellation in the air or on the ground. This frequency change to advisory frequency approved.
And let's go to departure 2. We can see our SID.
Bar cancellation received. Squawk and maintain via.
We're gonna go here, turn back, and come back. Portland Tower, Frontier 2806, ready to go runway 28 left.
Yes, I heard somebody calling for push at Phoenix, and did you require push onto an active taxiway?
Yeah, he's busy today.
Data 101, pushing to Delta 13.
Delta 8101, roger, push approved onto Delta, and expect runway 25 right for departure.
Come on, let's go.
Any chance we get 26?
Yeah, we can do that too. Expect runway 26 then.
Thank you.
Clear flight 2806, Portland Tower, wind 310 at 5, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
To our left, clear for takeoff, Portland, Frontier 2806. All right, we're good to go. Let's do this. Start the clock. Get all the lights on. And get the strobes on. We are good. Let's get out of here. Before he gets busy again and changes his mind. Alright, so we got lights, flap set, trim set.
8 left.
So we're going to be hand flying this SID up to 10,000 feet, then we'll hand it over to the autopilot. Or if it gets busy, we'll hand it over sooner, but that's the plan right now. And let's get the spur lined up.
On runway 28 left.
Alright, let me stop and hold here for a second. Alright, so basically with the Airbus, if you guys don't know, it's not like the Boeing. You got detents. You got the climb detent and the flex detent. And we're just going to go here, rev it up to climb. Then rev it up to flex. There we go. And we get man flex 45 SRS. Here we go. Their speed's alive.
4467.
80 knots. 80 knots checked.
19er.
American 4467 Jackson Tower, runway 19er, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19er.
V1 rotate.
Rotate. Slowly bring the nose up. Oh. There we go. 15 degrees. Perfect. Positive rates. Bring up the gears. And we are out of here. And let's just do a departure check with the gears coming up. Look at it. Go. Nice. Beautiful part. Alright, let's pay attention. Alright. So we are climbing out. Oh, that is beautiful to look at. We can bring up the flap and the slats. That's coming up.
06, contact Portland departure.
Over departure, Frontier Flight 2806. Alright. And let's go over the departure here. And we can bring back to throttle climb. There it is.
Open center with a flight following request.
Get the nose down a little bit.
Call sign, it was partially broken. And where are you located again?
And we're just climbing out. Here's downtown Portland in the distance. Nice. Very nice. Portland departure, Frontier 2806, 3,200 for 7,000 departure.
6 Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 Frontier 2806. Alright, cleared up to 15,000. Good. Set that in here. We're still manually flying this thing, by the way.
November 515, Sierra Lima, squawk 7.
It is as stable as you can ever get for an airplane. So speed's coming up nicely. Look off to our right here. Up into the mountains. And we can still get a shot of downtown there. Still flying out of the airport. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to come up to the turn. Speed's good. Let's get back on the flight path here. Alright, so we're going to be climbing at 250 knots to 10,000 right now. And we are good. We're also coming up on the turn. Let's get the nose up a little bit so we don't overspeed.
1441 Capital Tower, my 1
departure.
Takeoff, turn left heading
coming up. Climb's good.
190 at 15.
Alright, here comes our first turn.
Delta 1441 Capital Tower, wind to 190 at 15, runway 16 left.
And with the Airbus, all you got to do is put in the bank. It will hold that bank for you. Here we go. Oh! Look at that ortho.
1441, I need a call sign, read back with the
There's our airport there, and we're just making the turn over these people's field out here. Look at that. Man. Pay attention. Alright, we overturned it. It's fine. Get the nose down a little bit, catch the speed back, catch back the flight path on the departure here. Alright, coming up to 9,000.
1441, make your read correct. November 515, Sierra Lima, still waiting on the beacon, I don't see anything.
Alright, speed's good. And let me go ahead and hand this over to the autopilot at this point. There we go. Autopilot 1 can come on. And then the airplane is going to take over and start flying.
It appears the traffic ahead disconnected. Not sure what happened there. Cleared cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 19er approach.
Adrian Snipe, God, you want me to look out at 13F? Alright, give me a second. Once I get out of the climb here, I'll go to 13F and see what it looks like. Yeah, Airbus is nice infinite flight. It definitely is a nice airplane. Alright. Alright, so nose is coming down and airplane is going to speed up. Let's make sure we're in managed climb. Yes, we are. Speed's going up and we're on the departure still. That was good. 10,000 feet. Turn off some of these lights here, or all these lights can come off. Let's ding the cabin. Turn off the APU, which we should have done already, but we're fine. And we can turn off the speed brakes. That's good. APU bleed fog. That's no problem. We turned it off. And let's turn off the bleed. There you go. Alright, cool. So the airplane's talking to me, telling me what I'm doing wrong.
Southwest 8101 Phoenix, ground runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 13.
All right, so there's the airport. We went all the way out, and we're coming back over.
Southwest 8101, we're looking for 26. Runway 26, taxi via Romeo, Bravo 13.
All right, and if you guys just joining me, I am using default clouds with flight sim blue weather as my weather injection, so that's what you're looking at. No X-Enviro for me for now. X-Enviro is just too much of a frame hog at this point.
Contact Seattle Center 135.15.
135.15, good day. 135.15. All right, we're gonna go over to center.
Delta 1441, contact northbound departure.
Alright. Code 15,035.15 cents.
United 964 radar service terminated. Contact the Jackson Tower at a final approach fix, and that'll be
There's our field.
118.07.
And there we are on the departure. Seattle Center, Frontier Flight 2806, 15,000.
Frontier Flight 2806, Seattle Center, sorry for the level off, plan to maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Frontier Flight 2806. Alright, 370 we're going to go up to. You have a feel on the airplane, sometimes they level off. Alright, let's go back to managed and climb out of here. Here we go. The airplane's going to climb. And here's the climb.
1441 north.
And we have auto throttle on. And here it is. It's climbing out, so we're good to go. Yeah, sometimes you get that level off on a flight on departure, and then it feels like it's going up again. You get that sinking feeling in your stomach. That's definitely the ATC being slower behind the curve or holding at a certain altitude. So, hey.
5075 and new departure frequency 119.2.
It's beautiful to look at here, though. Let's just admire that. What's up, Basti? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. As far as you know, it was pretty quiet around the flight factor. Yeah, I did an update check today, and there was an update. I took it, had like 7 files to update. Not sure what those 7 files were. So I just went ahead and did the update. Not sure what that was about. Maybe it was a few days ago. I haven't updated this plane in about a week, so I could have been behind the curve or something like that.
Directed to Warner resume navigation.
Alright, let's go ahead and extend the range on this.
Calling rating tower.
And we are going through the clouds. Default clouds for X-Plane, man. It looks good. Can't complain about it. It actually looks good. You know, X-Enviro's got a lot of good things going for it, but for now, this is what I'm rocking with, and I like it. Not gonna complain.
Bravo, enter left to downwind runway 16.
Just looks good to me. Oh, look at that green. It's always beautiful up in the northwest of the states.
Commander Victor Bravo information, whiskey is current, altimeter 2985.
Oh man, look at this. A friend of mine the other day, she was flying into Portland and she took some pictures of this in real life, and it's beautiful. And I was able to point it out to her. I'm like, oh, you're going to Portland, huh? And she didn't even know how I knew that. Alright, let's go to standard mode. Yep, sorry.
Altimeter settings.
Standard, yep, I heard your airplane. Hey, Jack Easter, I have no idea what's new with this update. All I knew was like 4 or 5 files, or I'm sorry, 7 files that they updated, and I just went ahead and did it. So, you know, I don't see anything different. Maybe it's just something in the MCDU or the sounds, but it's butter so far. I got no complaints about it. So I'm not exactly sure what's in it. I couldn't find the list of what it says. Ah, have I checked the version number? No, I haven't. You know what? As a matter of fact, Basti, you might have to educate me on how to check the version number on this thing. I really have to say I don't know. You know. How do you check the version number on it?
Number 5150 Lima, NorCal Approach, Roger, San Francisco, altimeter 3002, maintain VFR. Delta 2487, your transmission was simultaneous with someone else, so are you looking for push or taxi? $2487 Roger, runway 25 right, that could be a
so
Delta
nice to
8
look at.
Echo.
Wow. Now, if I was a captain, I would make an announcement like this. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. For those passengers sitting off the left side of the airplane might be able to see Mount McKinley, which is approximately 11,239 feet high. And it's a beautiful mountain. Check it out. Enjoy. Welcome aboard. How do I know the height of it? Here it is on the Navicraft map. 11,239 feet. And that's what, here we are for the departure. And that's basically what we're looking at right there. And as a matter of fact, if I go to maps, I should be able to see it also. There it is. Mount Hood. It's your captain speaking. I do apologize. That's Mount Hood you're looking at out your window on the left side of the airplane. There it is. And it's just beautiful that you can actually do this in a sim. Wow.
Alright, and the aircraft calling Oakland Center for the check was 5x5, but I did not catch any.
You said for you it's 0.815421117. I'll check that in a second here, Basti. Maybe I just didn't update the airplane in time.
Number 522 Hotel Tango Roger, squawk 3303, maintain via park.
Nice. Let's just stare at that.
Delta 1441, contact NorCal first 120.905.
That is nice to look at.
1441 NorCal first Roger, Modesto altimeter 2980.
Maybe I'll do this in a higher level zoom ortho. This is at 15. Probably go up to 17 on just this area right here. Get a better look at it. Yeah, I've never done this flight before from Portland to Denver. So I'm seeing this for the first time. This is nice. First Officer Phil, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Alright, let's not stare at this mountain. Let's continue our flight. That's nice, though. Wow. Let's get an outside look. Alright, this is going to be a screenshot right here, too.
5 Charlie Roger, cleared it through San Francisco Bravo airspace.
Nice. I like that.
And maintain vehicle. November 5 Hotel Tango. Still waiting on the transponder. I don't see anything here.
Alright.
That is correct, yeah. 3303, nothing observed on radar here.
Yeah, First Officer Phil, if scenery cinematics work for you, go ahead and keep doing those. People love those. They're nice, short and sweet, and it's pretty cool to look at. So if that's what people like, give people what they want, you know. You never know. It takes a while to build the channels. Let's see, Basti, just go Airbus A320 data version INI. Yeah, I gotta go check that and see. Let me see if I can pull up that here while I'm flying. While you guys peek out the window. Plane 11. Aircraft A320.
Got it, 964 exit left enable, taxi via Alpha to the
data version II.
Number 522 Hotel Tango, radar contact 17 miles south of Santa Rosa, altitude indicates 10,000. And again, you were looking for a flight following to...
You know what? I am on 2117. Yeah, 081542. Yeah, that's what I'm on, 2117. You're saying that's at least 2 weeks old? Wow. I guess I didn't update this plane in 2 weeks then. Didn't know that. Okay, well. Yep. There it is. So I was way behind the times. I thought I had updated it. Or, you know, it could have been that I had I updated the cockpit textures, and that's what it overwrote. So I'm not sure. All right, where are we? 28,000 feet. We got 9,000 feet to go for cruise.
From the flight deck, your captain here. Information. We have a lovely view outside the aircraft today. Mother Nature at her best.
So you've made your final decision, First Officer Phil. The flight factor is on sale for July 4th. You're snatching it. Oh, if it's on sale. If not, it's 757. Ah, you know what? I hope it's on sale. I kind of doubt it, but what do I know? But definitely the flight factor 757 is going to be good. People like that airplane. I think I'm going to start going back to flying that airplane too. Just that whenever I fly the flight 757, I feel like I need to do long hauls on it. You know. All right, Adrian Snipegod, you wanted to see 13F. Let's see if these seat rows are numbered. I don't know if they are. You know what? They are not numbered at all, but we can count out 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 F.
Niner Victor Bravo, Reading Tower, wind 150.
So 13 F should be somewhere down here. Yeah, I think this is 13 F. Let's see. It's not numbered, but I think this is it right here. Let's see what kind of view you see out the window.
Landing clearance. I didn't hear that. Runway 16 clear to land. Confirmed.
Ah, so 13 have give you like a rare wing view. I like this view too. Yeah, it's nice. So that would be your 13F view right there.
Yeah, first airplane I've received.
Or is that 13A? Let's see. Right side of the airplane, or left side is ABC, EDF. Yeah, this is 13F. That should be it. Yeah, First Officer. Maybe the 757 might get some reviews. It's an older airplane, but nobody has filmed it, or I've never seen a cinematic like yours in a 757. So that could work well for you. Definitely could.
Well, 2487 Phoenix departure, radar contact.
All right, 30,000 feet. We got 7,000 feet to go. Huh. Airplane's not keeping up. We're fairly heavy. It's climbing at a measly 300 feet a minute. But we'll see if it makes it. Alright, let's go over to our charts here and see how far into our flight we are at this point. Let's go back. Here we go. Alright, so flight is, we're still on the SID, and we're going to be leaving Salt Lake Center. So we're going to be going to Salt Lake Center shortly, but this is where we are. We're not too far in our flight right now. Let's go back to the map here. Look at some of the scenery coming up. Not much to see. Mount Hood is behind us. Nice. Yeah, Basti. Exit virus performance is really, really, really horrendous. I can't believe they released that so bad. I know it's beta, but still, you know. You have a high-end overclock, i7 8700K, 5.2 gigahertz, 1080 Ti, and you're struggling to maintain 30. Yep, that's exit virus for you. That's why I think I'm done with it for now. I'm not going to go back. Adrian Snipegod, you say you're flying out on Saturday to MDST. And I need to see what my view is going to be like. Thanks so much. Yeah, man. There you go. If you want to know what kind of view you're going to get, just jump into the airplane on the sim here and just pull it up. So your view is going to be a couple rows back there. But you're going to be looking at the back of the wing. So, yeah. Well, back to the weather. Flight Sim Global Wheel Weather will inject accurate winds aloft will inject. As a matter of fact, let me show this to you guys. I'm sure you guys haven't seen it. No, actually, no, that's not flight sim. I wonder if I could show you guys this. Let's see if I can. Let's do display. Alright, let's get rid of that. And I want to show you guys this. Alright, here you go. This is FSGRW. So as you fly along, it pulls up the closest stations and show you the winds at the station, the precip, the sky, the barometric pressure, the temperature, and then the upper air temperatures. You can look at it, and it shows you
the ramp is frequency so long.
The upper air temperature and stuff like that. Is, look at this, at 22,600 feet, give you that, goes all the way up to 54,000 feet. So this gets automatically updated as you fly along, every 5 minutes updated, and it tells you how far away it is. 35 miles away is Columbia George, whatever airport that is. And all it does is just keeps injecting weather into the sim, you know. And when it does that, you get the accurate weathers, you get the wind aloft, you get the accurate clouds, and then X-Plane generates its own clouds for you, and that's what I'm using. I do have a slight texture mod on the X-Plane clouds. It's called soft clouds. It's a little, think fly with lower script or whatever, or I don't remember what it was. I did it a while ago and it works beautifully. I can live with this for the kind of frames I'm getting and having continuous weather all the way across my flight path. So if anybody who wants to switch over, definitely that's what I would go with. That's what I'd go with. Hey Alex, how you doing, man? Welcome aboard. It was a new update to me, and I've just figured out that's update maybe a week old, but it's the 2117 update. So if you have, check your update and see what it is. I have the 1542117. That's what it is, Alex. Basti, you're saying X and Viral and Flight Factor or any complicated plane you can't use together. I hear you, man. Hopefully with Vulcan will be better. Hopefully it will be better. I'm going to go ahead and change that stream title because people thinking that's a new update. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the version number in here so people can see exactly what it is and they can check theirs. Copy and update the stream data here.
'8101 Albuquerque Center, Roger. Climb maintain flight level 360.
Alright, good. I've gone ahead and updated the stream title to the current one. I thought it was new because I had just updated and it was new to me. So, alright, we're getting overcast skies up here. 2,000 feet to go. And we're going to be at our cruise altitude. We can turn off the fast seatbelt sign. As a matter of fact, we can go ahead and turn off fast seatbelt sign now. We're above any kind of weather that we're going to have.
Ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck, I'm turning off the seatbelt signs at this time. However, as we cannot predict when there may be unexpected turbulences ahead, you should always do as we do up front and keep your seatbelt fastened when you are in your seat. Enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Alright, seatbelt signs can come off.
135.1 with a request.
There it is. Nice. I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me too. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man, for being on the channel with me here today.
Roger, Hotel Tango, NorCal, approach Roger, San Francisco altimeter 3002. You're already in the Bravo right now where you're currently located, so that request.
Got a question for you guys in chat. Do you guys prefer YouTube streams or do you prefer Twitch streams? Because some people tell me I should be on Twitch, and of course you guys support me on YouTube. I'm just curious to know what you guys prefer, YouTube or Twitch, or does it really matter? Right now I'm doing a dual stream on both just to see. And I really don't have a presence on Twitch yet, but you know, I'm considering everything. But do you guys prefer YouTube or Twitch, man? Put it in chat and let me know. I'd be curious to know.
Delta 1441 information, Yankees turn at San Francisco. I'm not sure if you caught that before. Just advise when you have that. Expect the ILS runway 28 right approach. Delta 1441 Raptor, expect ILS runway 28 right approach.
Now we have complete overcast. Not bad indeed, and coming up on cruise altitude. A little bit of land down there we can see. Nice. Alright, so Basti said he prefers Twitch. Okay. Oh, the lag is less on Twitch. That's good to know. I didn't... Okay. That's good to know, Basti. On Twitch, I'm X-Plane 1972 also. That's where I am. But I haven't streamed there yet, though. This is actually the first time. I'm doing a dual stream right now just to test it out and see how it works. Hey, Vacation 13. Thanks for the subscribe, man. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thanks for watching. But yeah, Basti, I'm on Twitch. I've had it up, but I've never used it, so I'm on there right now just to see how it goes. Vegan Storm, you don't use Twitch. YouTube is my go-to. I'd consider Twitch if you were to fully move to it, though. Okay, thanks, man. What's up, Micah? Welcome aboard, man. Thanks a lot. Flight Sim Global Real Weather, Basti. Let me tell you exactly where I bought that. I'm going to look that up for you. I bought that on... What's the name of the store? Give me a second here. I'll tell you in a sec. Yeah, I bought it on Sim Market. That's where I bought the Flight Sim Global Real Weather. And I think it's go to simmarket.com, and they have sceneries, and they have the FSGRW.
1441 contact NorCal on 1.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a link for you and put it there. Vacation 13, you're a first-time viewer? Well, it's first time for everything, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. And hopefully you enjoy the stream and all the videos that's on the site. But thanks a lot for joining me, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy. I hope you like the Flight Factor A320. It's a good plane. And thanks a lot.
Robert 515 Sierra Lima, NorCal Bridge, Roger. Advise when you have Monterey Airport in sight. Expect runway 28 left or right. 1441 NorCal Bridge, Roger. After RT, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
So Vacation 13, you like my stream better because I have no games, no contests, just flying and info. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, games and stuff is not my thing.
Frontier Flight 2806, contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
128.72, Frontier Flight 2806. 128.72. Let's do air. Alright. And good evening, Salt Lake Center, Frontier Flight 2806, flight level 370.
Frontier Flight 2806, Salt Lake Center, roger, heard your check-in. Someone else walked over you and I did not catch who that was, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Basti, go ahead. That's the link I pasted in chat for you for where I find the Flight Sim Global. Brother, go ahead and check it out. Net Freddy, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. My graphics card, believe it or not, it is a very weak graphics card. I have a 1050 Ti, and it works fine for me. Streaming can be difficult sometimes depending on the scenery, but the best part about the 1050 Ti is I have 4 gigabytes of the RAM on there, 4 gigabytes of graphic memory. That's the key to X-Plane. You know, the graphic card speed is one thing, but you also need the storage on the graphics card, which I have a 4 gigabytes on the graphics card. So that helps me to run the ortho scenery and planes like this without an issue itself. But welcome aboard, Net Freddy. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it.
Stop 8 Bravo Delta, I'm not seeing anything yet, just confirm it. 4010, nothing's observed here. Number 508 Bravo Delta, thank you. Radar contact 17 miles northwest of Oakland.
X-Plane Port, what's up, man? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard, too. Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate the support and watching the stream. Thanks a lot. Now there is a update for this, and to get rid of that contrail for X-Plane. I haven't applied it yet. I'm not sure if it changes cloud textures, but you can get rid of that in X-Plane.
Outside of the Bravo for
you definitely can.
Landing San Francisco, I have your request for it. Outside of the Bravo, maintain the VFR and San Francisco altimeter 300 feet.
Net Freddy, thanks a lot, man. Thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it. And hopefully I can do all the flights for you that you love and that you enjoy our streams from time to time. Thanks a lot.
Southwest 8101, contact LA Center 133.55.
Basti, you're saying, I guess your video RAM is being allocated 100% by X-Plane. Just my estimation, cause on my screen with 11 gigabyte video RAM, it's always at 100%. Actually, I want to say no. Let me do this. Let me do the X-Plane version of how much RAM is being used, loaded, and then I can do another thing and see exactly what it is. Real quick, let me just do this. Settings. I'm only using, based on X-Plane, the texture quality, I'm only loading off 1.6 gigabytes of RAM. I can up that to higher, but for stream I don't do that. This is not correct though, because if I use, what's it called? I forget, I haven't pulled it up in a while. It will actually show the actual usage. I'm gonna go check that right now and see exactly how much it's being used for the RAM itself on it. Yeah, GPU-Z. Let me see if I can pull up GPU-Z right now and see if that can give me the accurate measurement of how much RAM I'm using. Give me a sec. It takes a while to load up.
Make contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
Yeah, Net Freddy, you have the 3 gigabytes VNAND memory on the 1060. Nice. Yeah, that does work. Yeah, Vegan Storm, that new particle system is going to be awesome for runway water, for contrails, I hope, and other things like that. It's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be nice. Okay, I'm looking at a thing called GPU-Z, and I'm only using 2.9 gigabytes of memory. Let me pull it up on screen, see if you guys can see it. Hold on a sec. Let's go to display. Let me minimize that. And here is GPU-Z. My core clock speed is being utilized at 1700 gigahertz. Memory clock, same thing. Temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and the fan speed is only 40%, so I'm only using 3 gigabytes of RAM. But the GPU load is 96. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Yeah. See, 87, 96, all depends on my GPU load. And it depends on the scene that I'm running. See, look at that view right there. Here's GPU-Z. Now I'm down to 90%, 94% on the GPU load. But the memory is only used at 3 gigs. So that's what I'm getting on it. It's not bad at all.
2359, have your readback, sir.
I hope that helps.
Delta 1441, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5. November 508, Bravo Delta, radar contact lost.
Yeah, you're saying to check the task manager. All right, let me see if I can bring up the task manager. Task manager here. Hold on. See if you guys can see this.
1441 San Francisco Tower, wind 250 at 24.
CPU is at 73%. The memory of the computer is at 64. GPU is 99%. Oh, look at that. You know what? This is probably what you're talking about. X-Plane alone is using 90% GPU plus. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. I thought GPU-Z gave a more accurate measurement, but yeah, it's 85, 94. It's fluctuating. 99 goes back and forth. So that's what I'm running on it. All right, Net Freddy, thanks for joining the stream, man. I appreciate it. I'll sure have a safe landing on your behalf, man. But thanks for the subscribe and for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Enjoy. Ah, yeah, Bastard. That's probably what it is. It's because your settings are up to a little bit and you're on 4K. No, I'm not on a 4K monitor. Not even close. I'm on a good old-fashioned monitor here. Actually, to be honest, I'm using a 55-inch or a 50-inch TV, 1080i, 1080 monitor for my monitor that I used to fly with, and it's pretty cool. So that has a lot to do with it, I suppose. Let's go over to perf. I want to see what my cruise speed is. 0.78, and I want to go ahead and change that to Mach 0.80. Come on, fuel is free. Speed up the airplane a little bit. That's it. Speed it up. Let's speed up this flight. Alright, let's check the status of our flight. See where we are on our flight plan. Alright, so we are halfway in the flight plan, I think. Yep. We're coming up close to the halfway point, somewhere around here. And we are at cruise to Salt Lake. And we can actually accurately check.
Via Alpha to the ramp and go
see where our top of descent is going to be. Top of descent, 106 Zulu. So we have, what's that, about 18 minutes, about 24 minutes to go, top of descent. All right, not bad. We're good to go there. Bill Clinton, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Your schlong is 55 inches. I'm sure it is. Monica approves of it. Nice. First Officer Philly saying having an i5 7500 CPU at 2.7 is a nightmare. Absolutely, definitely is a nightmare, because even with a 1060 6 gig, you're having trouble running HDR. First Officer Phil, I'm not sure how good you are with updating processors, but go on eBay and see if you can find an updated processor for your computer. Get it up to at least 3.2 or something like that, and be way better, man. Try that. Yeah, Alex, HDR is very demanding for your system. Absolutely, very, very, very demanding. You know, it just as important as the graphics card is, the CPU is important too. So, hey. Hey, what's up, Ravar? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. CJ, right? CJ, you always know when Bill is in the house.
1441 cross runway 28
Things seem to change a little bit when he's around. But hey, he's welcome here anytime.
KPDX, just be advised, I see you switched over to the ground frequency. Do not switch to the ground frequency on your own. That's the only switch that should occur naturally. This would be from ground to tower, but you need to receive an explicit switch to ground. So again, you stay with the tower until advised.
Oh wow, somebody just got yelled at in Pilotedge. Oh, thank God it's not me. Luckily it's not me.
Pulling out a bunch of paperwork here, and I've been coordinating on the lines. Right. November 2 Hotel Tango, contact NorCal approach on 1C1.3.
Alright, we are good here. Plane is flying itself. Of course, it's an Airbus. That's what it does. No issues.
Drive to Hotel Tango, NorCal approach, Roger. Advise when you have Monterey Airport in sight, and expect runway 28 left or 28 right.
Our auto trim is good. Sweet, sweet deal.
Heavy, San Francisco ground, you're loading clear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whoever painted this delivery did a great job on it. I'm loving this delivery.
Okay, make sure the transponders you can see on your assigned beacon code, please.
It says the Orville, the Red Cardinal by Orville. Nice. Hey guys, give me a second here. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water, throw some music on. Hopefully I don't miss any radio calls from ATC, because these guys don't play. I'll be right back.
2359 heavy, do you require pushback onto an active taxiway? Mm-hmm. 2359 heavy, push your brew down to Alpha, expect runway 1 left for departure. QSL Tango Roger. Enter left downwind for runway 28 left.
Hey guys, I'm back with you.
Delta 1441, okay, Roger. Typically, you don't need to report that with ATC. That's not a required report by any means. But have a good night. Thanks for flying. Okay.
Yeah, Basti. Especially when I'm streaming, I just enable HDR rendering when I'm flying at nights. Actually, I think I do have it on now. If I'm not mistaken, I can check that real quick and see. But yeah, it does need it for the lighting effects of this airplane. Absolutely does. Let me see what I have. You know, instead of talking about it real quick. I know, I'm not sure you guys are aware, but if you're streaming, I'm sorry, if you're flying online and you go into the settings, it actually does pause the sim. So ATC is going to see that the stream is paused, or your airplane is paused, and you might get yelled at. So be careful if you're doing that on that sim or on Pilotedge here. But let me just do my settings real quick here. Let's see what I have. Yep, HDR is on, but it's not extremely high. It's just set to high. That's my texture quality. Anti-aliasing is 1. Number of object is almost high, and reflection is completely off. That's what I have. Here we go. So.
Robert Hotel Tango, contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
Yeah, Bill Clinton, you're right, man. I can't pause. I'm not supposed to pause. I'll get yelled at. But I figure I'm in open air space here. He's not paying attention to me, so I went ahead and broke the rules a little bit here. You had to pause because Monty was really into it before takeoff, so we did it on the runway. You sure that was the Monaco or Loretta Lynch? Which one? The runway? Yeah, you're right, CJ. It's not advisable that you do that and pause the sim. You get yelled at all the time. Alright, coming up to some nice ortho out here. Sweet.
Number 7 Alpha Tango cleared to Phoenix Airport on departure flight heading 320. Expect radar vector to join Victor 16. That is filed. Maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 125.1, squawk 4310.
Yep. Depends on who's on Pilotedge, CJ. They can definitely be on the period, man. Alright, first officer field, perfect. Get us those 757 cinematic, man. Absolutely. Those are good. The way you do your cinematics for a soft to feel is good. You have to actually look twice to make sure that you're not looking at a real
Robert
flight.
7 Alpha Tango,
A lot of
redirect.
times when you do it, so I appreciate you doing it. Absolutely, it's good.
Southwest 8101, Salt Lake Center, Rock. 2359 heavy, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
Interesting. Coming up to 2 waypoints here, so close to each other. Alcal and Yulee. Yeah, that's interesting. Guess that's the way the flight plan is. Let's do a 40-mile range on this thing here. Alright, 0053 Zulu. Top of the descent is coming on in 0106. So we don't have far to go. Let's bring up the Atis on this thing here. Let's play our Atis. See what we got.
35 in use. Departing runway 32. 34 left. 34 right. 35. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot.
Salt Lake City International Information Foxtrot. 2354 Zulu. Wind, 330 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,500. Temperature to 8. Check density altitude. 2.7. Altimeter 3009er. Visual approach runway 32, 34 left, 34 right, 35, in use. Departing runway 32, 34 left, 34 right, 35. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures.
Alright, I think we've heard enough from the Atis as far as where we're going to go, what we're going to be doing. Let's pull this up here and put in some of this information for the arrival before it's required. Alright, so we go to perf, go over one page, no, sorry, next phase here. Alright, QNH was 3009, 30.09, 09. The temperature was 32, so it's fairly hot in Denver. Wind was 330 at 6, 330/06. Transition is, of course, 18,000 in the States. Alright. And we can come down to our chart here and look up a couple of things that we're going to need. Let's do that. So
2359 heavy, San Francisco Tower, wind 250 at 24, got the 29er.
Look
Runway
at the
1 left, clear for
star.
takeoff.
Actually, what runway did we file? Let's go to flight plan here. We did 34 right as a runway. Let's pull up the airport and see what 34 right looks like. Turn it off for now. So we're coming from the west, and 34 right is the middle runway. So we might get 34 left also. So we'll go for 34 right as this is a 12,000 foot runway. Okay, that's what we're going to be getting. 34 right. So let's pull up 34 right. That's what we put in here. Alright, let's do ILS 34 right. We're going to have the information for that. So for 34 right, a couple of things that we need in order to set up our flight plan. Pull this back out here. And for the perf, next phase. Decision height on 34 right is what? 4,422. 4,422. Put that there. I'm sorry. Why can't I put that in? 4422. No? Alright. MDA, minimum set altitude. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm wrong. It's going to be full config. So we're looking at 124 on the landing speed plus 5, 129. Call it 130 with the landing and the crosswind. So that is set up here. So we got that good. And here's our descent into Denver, come south, and we're going to get vectors past the airport and come back. All right, cool beans. Nice. That's good to go. All right, so we're putting all the arrival data, and we shouldn't have a problem. Perfect. Nice.
Number 2 Intel Tango,
Nice
roger, taxi via Alpha and Echo to the ramp and frequency.
Basti, you say, have I noticed the dynamic side stick reflections? No, let's take a look.
Heavy
Hold on.
contact, NorCal departure.
Oh. I don't want to disconnect the autopilot, but it's on autopilot now. I'll try it on the ground. You know what? It was moving. Why is it not moving in the sim? Well, that's a problem. I'm moving my side stick and it's not moving in the sim. Maybe because autopilot is active. I'll do it when autopilot is disconnected. Maybe that's a problem. But yeah, I can see reflections on it. Look at that. That's nice. I'll check it out on the ground. I like that. That looks good, man. Didn't notice that. There you go.
Over 147 Alpha Tango, speeds on the ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha.
Coming up in a couple of small hills over here. And some ortho valleys over here to my left. Nice. Oh, there's a city down here. Is that the Colorado River? I think it might be. I think it might be. I was telling CJ that I upgraded, I just added a 1 terabyte hard drive and I transferred some files over, but to transfer 500 gigabytes of data from one hard drive to the next took about an hour and a half. Wasn't bad at all. Hopefully I don't have to do that ever again. Hopefully I have enough storage and space for orthos and stuff. It's a pain to transfer files from one hard drive to the next. John, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Everybody say hi to John. Thanks for joining me, man. I'm in a favorite airplane.
2806 cross 30 miles northwest of Bear. At and maintain flight level 240.
Cross 30 mile northwest of Bear. Maintain flight level 240. Frontier flight 2806. 30 miles. So we got a descent instructions here. Flight level 240. 20 miles northwest of Bear. Alright. I gotta do this, guys. Alright, so we got Bear. Let's find that, see where you are. Turn off this radar for a second. 30 miles. Okay, so there's Bear coming up. So we got to do 30 miles before we get to Bear. We got to be flight level 240. And let's see, that's the 80-mile ring here. So that's 40 miles. Okay, so that's about... all right. We're good. We can descend soon. Oh wow, look at that scene. There's a mountain out here. Nice, that's beautiful. First Officer Phil, how much does it cost to be a moderator? I'll tell you how much it's gonna cost. You make me a promo video, I make you a moderator, man. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. There you go, First Officer Phil. You've been around, you've asked tons of questions. I do enjoy your videos. You're a nice level-headed guy, so you are now a mod. There you go. You are a mod, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for asking anyway. I won't say who it is, but I made somebody a mod a few weeks back, and you wouldn't believe what they did on the stream. They just went ahead and started deleting people's posts for no reason. I couldn't believe it. I had to unmod the person and I had to ban them. Seriously, that was a problem. I had to do that. Alright, let's start our descent here. In manage mode, let the airplane deal with it. And here we go. We're going to start our descent right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're just about to begin our descent, and I will be turning on the seatbelt signs shortly. So please return to your seats as soon as you can. Thank you.
Contact Auckland Center 127.45.
Yeah, Alex Malajic, yes, I did set a side stick takeover to take over the autopilot, and as Basti just says, it's called the flight factor connector.
Flight level 330.
And I can't show you now because I'm streaming. I don't want to pause it, but yeah, you definitely got to do it. Bill Clinton is a rapist for a moderator. I'm gonna see if I can find that that link for you for the flight factor takeover stuff. Give me a second here. All right, so our descent is good. We're on track to cross 30 miles north of Bear. That's about 40, so that's going to be about 30. Yeah, we're good to go.
Skyhawk 1+, Tango to Tower flight heading 320, runway.
We are good.
29 right. Clear for takeoff, winds 280 at 11.
So see, there you go. John wants to moderate all moderators. So he wants to be the head moderator in charge. He wants to be the HMIC, the head moderator in charge. That's going to be John right there. He's going to have monthly meetings and just set everybody straight about what they're doing right and wrong. Right, John? Now, first off the film, I was just joking about the promo video, man. I was just joking about it, but thanks a lot anyway. I appreciate it. Do what you're doing, man. Don't worry about it. And we gotta go ahead and have Basti there, because Basti just be the one giving out all the link and all the advices. You want a baseball bat, John? So you could be the HMIC? Yeah, John. He's the head mod in charge. Anybody else have something to say about it, go see him. Alright, so we are coming over to Colorado Mountains here. And by living in Colorado, I could tell you, coming over these mountains right here, every day is a thunderstorm in the summertime. And it's really freaky because you get like hailstorms and stuff like that just living up in Colorado. I lived out here for about a year. And it was ridiculous just seeing what comes over the mountains sometimes. Definitely was just crazy. But Denver is a nice place to live though. It's really clean, really nice.
Cessna 7 Alpha Tango, contact
If you have
departure.
lung issues, don't even try to live there because the breathing is really bad. You know.
Skyhawk 147 Alpha Tango, Tucson departure, ready contact.
Alright, we're going to expect further clearance below 240 because we're coming up on 240. Let's turn this back on. Let's do
Southwest 8101, contact the Salt Lake Center 125.57. Frontier 80, Gation 2806, contact Salt Lake approach 135.5.
Over the approach 135.5, Frontier 2806. 135.5, there we go. I can predict these guys, man. And Denver approach, Frontier Flight 2806 with Foxtrot, descending by the Skis 5 arrival, flight level 250.
Frontier 2806, Salt Lake approach. Good evening, altimeter 3009, I descend via the Skis 5 arrival, south, landing south.
Descend via the Skis 5 arrival, landing south, Frontier Flight 2806. Did I say Denver? Salt Lake. Crazy. I keep saying Denver. Alright, keep the descent going. And let's check a couple of things here. Salt Lake landing south, he says. Well, we're landing south in Salt Lake.
Southwest 8101, Salt Lake Center, thank you. Cross Nebo at and maintain 15,000, Salt Lake altimeter 3009.
So I need to change my runway here. We're not landing north at all. So if we're landing south in Salt Lake, we'll just check something here. Look at the airport. So if we're landing south, we're doing runway 16s. Is he right? We're landing south? I need to change my arrival here. Huh.
November 7 Alpha Tango, 1 2 miles from Lima.
What's the wind speed in Salt Lake? Let's redo this here. Oh, wind is 0.0505 knots. Okay, I see why. So let's assume that we're going to be landing at 16 right. So we need to change this. Things change. ILS 16 left. Let's do ILS 16 right. And we're on the Skis 5. Okay. And no transition. So here's the plan. And what we got to do before we insert this is make sure that... Okay, so we're landing south. There we go. All right. So just insert that. That changes the plan. Let's take out the discontinuity.
Morning 993 Golf, advise when
Let's take out beer here.
Morning 993 Golf,
Let's take out discontinuity here.
Airport, Jackson 1 departure.
Alright, and we're gonna insert that.
Smile. Maintain
We're good to go.
1,000, departure frequency 124.3, squawk 4526.
And let's go direct beer. Insert. Good to go. Alright, so we're good. Alright. So much changes on the fly here. And let's go back to manage speed. Slow down the airplane. Managed. 17,000. Good to go. Alright. Alright, so everything has changed. Let's go back over here to the ILS and see if we have it. We had 3-4. We're going to go 16 right on this. There you go. Alright, so... Alright, so we're at Skis right now. So we're going to, instead of going left and going downwind, we're going over to Hinkie and just heading, get vectors to the airport. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Man, he told me quick enough. That's good. And let's check out 16 right, make sure we have the right frequency.
Expect ILS runway 16 left approach.
Expect ILS 16 left approach, Frontier Flight 2806. So he changed it again. We're doing 16 left. I need more drag, it says, to slow down.
101, contact Salt Lake approach.
Let's fill out the drag. 16 left is what we need. On 6 left, ILS. Let's bring up this, make sure we're good. Insert that.
Delta 2359.
Clear.
Go ahead.
That. Clear, bear. Clear that.
Altimeter set.
Clear skis.
No problem. Push on Alpha approved. Then just walk 5755.
Clear, bear. Man. Clear that. Let's just clear and go straight to boot. Clear skis. Clear that.
Southwest 8101, Salt Lake approach. Good evening, altimeter 3009.
Insert
Advise when you have the
and
weather.
go
Expect
direct
visual approach. Runway 16 right.
Insert. There we go. All right, perfect. Woo.
182-193 Golf.
All right, we need to
runway
get to the
14
set
taxi
under control here.
Frontier 2806, contact approach 125.7.
Over to approach 125.7 today. Man, it got busy all of a sudden. 125.7. Alright, we're good. Master caution come off. Speed brakes is good. Leave it out because we want to slow down. Salt Lake approach, Frontier Flight 2806, descending via with Foxtrot, 16,000. Let's go over to standard.
Frontier 2806, Salt Lake approach, after iron, clear ILS, runway 26 left protection, runway 16 left approach.
After iron, clear for ILS, runway 26 left, Frontier 2806. Alright, so iron is coming up.
2826, that's correction, clear ILS, runway 16 left approach, 16 left.
16 left approach, after iron, Frontier Flight 2806. There we go. Got busy there, guys. Alright, we can bring him back to speed brakes. We don't need it anymore. There they go, coming down. Look at Salt Lake, it's so pretty. Man. Alright, so we're at 4,000. We can bring on the lights here. Let's bring on these lights. Bring on the seatbelt signs. Alright, speed's good. Altitude is good. We got everything back under control, and I can definitely appreciate that. Oh, look at the mountains, man. Nice. Right, First Officer Phil, if the flight attendants offer snacks to everyone with the GTX 1080s in their bag of chips, that would be nice. Micah, welcome aboard, man. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice. Alright, we're approximately 30 miles out, 25 miles out from the airport. Speed's good. Descent profile is good. And we're clear for the approach. Let's see. We joined this at 9,000 feet. We joined the ILS. Okay, that's good. And let's put this at 9.
Southwest 8101, departing Eagle, heading 340, vector for approach.
Alright, we got traffic out here. Can't see it though. Ways out. Alright, let's do the landing system. Come on. Arm the approach mode. And let's go ahead and also put in the activate approach here soon. As soon as we make the right turn. Alright, so we got a constraint of 11,000 feet here.
182-193 Golf, Metro Tower, runway 14, with full takeoff, wind 120 at 10.
Yep, we got 11,000 at Hinky, and then we can go down from there. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, now the restriction has been dropped, and we can keep going forward. Oh, look at this airport here, highway. Alright, looks like the localizer is in, and the glide slope is going to be coming up here soon. And let's go ahead and activate the approach. Activate it. 125, so 130 for landing here. At iron, what am I supposed to be at iron? Am I too high? Okay, 9,000 row. Contact tower, Frontier 2806. Tower.
Contact 2806, contact them at the bunker. Final approach please.
Contact tower at bunker, Frontier Flight 2806. Alright, tower is Salt Lake City approach. What's the tower frequency? Tower is runway 16 119.05. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're on glide path. We're on the localizer. We are good to go. We have the approach mode activated. Alright, so speed brake 1. Ground spoilers armed. Let's get the cabin crew to sit.
Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for landing. Please prepare cabin for landing.
And we're coming up on bunker soon.
I'd like to thank all of you for flying with us today. We appreciate the business and we hope to see you again.
Only 219 Golf, escape departure at a contact.
Alright. Bunker is 5 miles out. Good. Six right. You know what? I'm on the wrong runway, I think. I think I'm on the wrong runway. I think I'm lined up with 16 left. Salt Lake Tower, Frontier Flight 2806, ILS 16 left.
Frontier 2806, Salt Lake Tower, roger, runway 16 left, good to land, wind 360 at 7.
16 left, clear to land, Frontier Flight 2806. Alright. No, I need to get the speed down. I am over speed, I'm so fast. Should be at 130 speed. I am over speeding. This approach is bad. I'm gonna get some gear down, see if that will help slow it down.
Delta 2359 Heavy, request taxi 1 left.
Delta 2359
Get some flaps out.
Runway 1 left, taxi.
And all the lights can come on. Bring the cabin.
1.
Okay, Alpha Mike 1 to 1 left, Delta 2359 Heavy.
Might have to go around here, but we'll see.
Southwest 8101, descend and maintain 10,000.
Flaps.
Yep, I know.
Flaps.
Can't put the flaps out yet. Still fast.
Auto clearance, good evening. Last of 511 requesting Alpha R clearance to Denver.
Alright, go to flaps full. Slow it down.
Approaching 16 left.
Yes, yes, I know.
Then S filed. Climb via 6 and maintain 9,000.
There we go. Lights, green, flaps set, brake set.
37.
Good. Denver Sumo 1 departure, Dennis 5, climb via the city, set maintain 9,000. Departure on 120.4 and squawk
There we go.
137.
Alright, cool. Let's slow it down just a little bit.
Alaska 511, read back.
Are we landing at the speed?
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Alright, we got a long runway, so
5.
let's get the nose up. Yep. Alright, reverse is out. Get the nose down. Auto brake kicked in. There you go.
Contact public center 128.45.
Reverse is out. Now we can go to manual braking on this. Ooh, I think I saved that. Man. I didn't think I was going to make that. I didn't think I was going to make this. Honestly. Come on. No. Why did you get frozen here? Oh, here we go. Okay, I was going to say. Wow. Yep. We did it. Let's roll it off the runway and not stop.
Skyhawk 147 Alpha Tango, Alpha Cookie Center, good evening. Varana altimeter 2982.
Alright.
Southwest 8101, contact approach 125.7.
Let's get out here. And let's start the APU. 2, 3. There we go.
San Francisco Tower, Delta 2359, heavy holding short, 1 left.
Man, I didn't think I was going to make that landing. I was speeding like a demon because he made a last minute change to the runways on me, and I was like high, got caught out high there.
Alright, clear for takeoff.
You know, that was crazy, man.
Heavy.
Well, we made it. We didn't crash into the ground. That's good. Salt Lake Tower, Frontier Flight 2806, cleared runway 26 left, 16 left. Alright, we can bring these lights off.
Southwest 8101, Salt Lake approach, roger. Airport is 2 o'clock and 7 miles.
APU is good. We can bring in the bleed. That's good.
Southwest 8101, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Turn off the terrain radar. That's good. And we don't need any brake fan. Brakes are fine. That's good.
Frontier 2806, thank you. Contact ground 121.9.
Over to ground 121.9. Good day. And Salt Lake ground Frontier Flight 2806, cleared runway 16 left. And what taxiway are we on?
806, Salt Lake ground Frontier taxi to parking via hotel. Remain as frequency, have a good night.
Taxi via parking via hotel, remain as frequency Frontier Flight 2806, thank you. Alright, we are good to go. Let's see, where does Frontier go? This airport. Oh, straight ahead, okay, that's what it is. There we go, folks.
Southwest 8101, turning final, contact tower 132.65.
Ah, my frames are hanging here for some reason. Alright, straight ahead, we're going to go to Alpha 2 gate. I'm sorry, we're going to go to Bravo 5 gates over here to the right. That's going to be our arrival gate. So APU is on, bleed is on, lights are off. We can stop the clock here. 1 hour, 19 minutes is the flight time, and looks like we made it in.
Delta 2359.
First time after landing, check list, flaps up, check, speed brake check, bread and butter check.
Over to departure on 135,
right?
for Delta 2359 heavy.
Didn't really butter that one, but we got it down. Might have bounced it or floated it too, I don't know. Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. Let's get it in here, do some replays, and follow the flight plan down to Vegas from Salt Lake.
Delta 2359 heavy, local departure at a contact. Climb via the stick 3 departure.
Ooh, I like T's approach. It's got the green light, red light system. So we gotta go in here slow. It's green. There we go, yellow. then red. I haven't seen this kind of auto gate before. Right? Here we go. Perfect. Stop that. We can kill the engines. Nice. That is so nice. Good to go. Yeah, these are good. And we can bring off the fast seatbelt signs and turn off the taxi light, turn off the beacon light, and the strobe should turn off already. But we're good to go. Let's open up these windows, man. Get some fresh air in this place. Woo! Stink up the joint. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, the CJ, the fly factor is really, really slippery airplane. Yeah, you gotta slow it down way before you get there, and I got caught out, so hey. KJ, what's going on, man? You want me to do VATSIM the next leg? I was gonna stay on Pilotedge, but are you gonna join me on VATSIM? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, John, that was a very, very, very fast approach, and that was my fault because I didn't expect to get the 1.6 runways. I thought I was going to go south and get vectored back. So I got caught high and fast. And of course, that screwed my landing there. So let me do this real quick. Plug in Pilotedge, disconnect. And let's run the replay on this and see how terrible that was. Let's watch this coming in here. That's right, there's no sounds on this thing. Yep, came in really fast, had to pull up the nose, long landing on this thing, but eventually got it down. Oh, not bad at all. And while we're doing that, let's do this. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. So you're loading Salt Lake already in the 733 on VATSIM? Okay. Alright, I'll jump on VATSIM. Follow the flight plan. Let's get it a little bit closer. There we go. That's better. All right, let me start following the flight plan here. You coming, CJ? All right, so VATSIM it is from Salt Lake down to Las Vegas. All right, let me go sim brief and file it while you guys watch a replay. Sim brief, log in. That's what she said. You want to go to Palm Springs instead, KJO? You know what? Not against that. I got nice Palm Springs scenery. Alright, so we're going to go Salt Lake to Palm Springs. It's no problem. It's fine. I'm going to stay with the A320 here. It's got to be kilos. We check the route. She comes. Oh, nice KJO. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing the Frontier, CJ. let me paste in chat so you guys can see the route I'm taking. Alright guys, that's the route that we're going to be taking. Let's take a look at this landing and see how bad I butchered it here. Coming in, coming in. Oh, oh. I'll take that. Got the nose up there for a little bit too long, but I'll take that. Nice. I was trying to finesse that landing, but hey, it worked out okay. It worked out fine. Let's back this up and let's go down here and watch a runway threshold approach on it. Here she comes. Nice. Don't freeze. There you go. Get that nose up. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, let's pay attention to what I'm doing here. Hey, what's going on, Sierra Tango Echo? I'm doing a dual stream, man. Sorry about that. I know you're over on Twitch. Come over on YouTube. Hey, Vacation 13. Yeah, try to stay nice with that landing, man. Yeah, I would make Sully proud. Nah, Sully is the master. I'm just a student in a flight sim. Basically, is what this is.